So now that we've, done all our tests, hopefully you've been able to do a test in each area. The more tests that you do, the more valid your health score is going to be. So then you're going to sit, you've sat there, you've done each test, and then you've written your score down. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to write down your scores in each area. So for example, BMI, let's say you got a 2, your average on that, so that would be 2 out of 3. Then let's say your bowel movements were, 2 out of 3, then you would put 2 out of 3. Your hip waist ratio, it was like 1 out of 3, then you would put that down. Let's say you didn't do the balancing body chemistry, so you would just leave that blank, so that'd be 0 out of 0. And then if you did the Nutritech, and that was 1 out of 3, then you put that down. pH, it was 2 out of 3, and let's say you didn't do the Zyto, so that would be a blank there. Then you just keep, putting these in here. So blood pressure, you would put, you just got to keep putting these in. The nice thing is if you have any other tests that you have done, are you checking other things like sleep or some from an app, then you can throw that in there too. So sleep would be nervous system. So, so the nice thing about your health score is, you can actually, you're gonna get a score, overall score, and then you're gonna plot that down here. So what you'll start, you'll actually know what your health score is and where you are on this. So a lot of times it just wakes you up because you might be down here in average and you thought you were really well, or you might be even in sickness and crisis. I would say the majority of people that do these tests generally run in the 60s and 70s, even though they think they're over here, because they haven't taken. The nice thing about this is you're not just doing maybe strength and flexibility. You're actually looking at posture, nervous system, and nutrition. Or some people will just look at nutrition, but then they don't think about their posture and their their cardiovascular health. So it's nice to get an overall scale based on all the wellness attributes, not just one or two. But then it's nice, we use it when we coached or coaching or our programs because we can see what areas we might need to work on a little bit more. People have limited time, or but it's just nice to see an overall picture in each category, but then get overall health ratio score, and then then you can start working on that over time. So at the end, you're putting down as many tests as you can, then you're going to divide up, from the other score you had, that will come up with your wellness score, and so then you'll just see where you are. And then it's nice because a lot of times people are shocked where they are on here. They're not as healthy as they are. So, and hopefully you are, but you have a place to start. And then hopefully it gets you motivated to keep going. But, without a health score, then you really don't know where you are. I mean, you're just kind of, really, a lot of times you're in false wellness, or you think you're well, but you're really not. Or, people around you, a lot of people think they're well, but then you really know they aren't. So if you can get them to take the test, then then they'll know that they're in crisis. It's not you just telling them that they're not doing well. They actually have a test that shows them that they're that they're not well.